out, don't they? As if, oh, I don't know, what's wrong here? Oh, fuck off, it's your fault, not mine, you know. You're like, no, it is your fault. And all I want to do then is chase them down the road, and when they get out, I just want to have a go at them. And I don't know why. I don't know why I get so worked up. And you get people on the motorway, don't you? They don't know how to drive, somebody. They're in the middle lane, not doing anything. They're not overtaking, not doing absolutely... And you're just slowing the traffic down. And if you try and undertake, you think, oh, don't do that, 'cause if they come in, I've got all sorts of problems, but and then you do, you eventually get past these weirdos, you gesture to them, and they just look at you, gone out, don't they, as if, oh, I don't know what's wrong, chill out, man, you know, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Really, inside, their heart's pumping, they're thinking, I want to get off this motorway, I don't know how to drive, really. There's a lot of cars, loads of cars, and they're doing fast speeds, they're doing more than the 30 mile an hour I'm used to. I'm not anywhere near home. I shouldn't be on this motorway. Help, help, help. If I just sit here in the middle and close my eyes, almost close my eyes, it'll end soon. I'll just get there. You know, oh, just get off the motorway. But yeah, I love a good moan. I can't help it. Driving, shopping, everything winds me up. People leaving cupboard doors open. Who does that? I mean, why'd you do that? Go in the kitchen, open the cupboard door, and you carry on doing your other stuff. And someone will say to you, oh, I was gonna just put something in there in a minute. Yeah, well, a bit like indicating, it's a small transaction, just shut the door, you know. And one of the other ones that really gets me is, you know, if you go in a pub, right, because I like a boozer, and you ask for a pint of Estrella, just you know, I like a nice pint of Estrella, and they give you a Carlsberg glass, and you look at the bar staff and you go, what you doing? Why would you do that? I'm having Estrella. I want an Estrella pint glass, yeah? If I wanted a pint of Carlsberg, which I wouldn't, because why would you want to buy a Carlsberg? I can't for the life of me think any good reason why you buy a pint of Carlsberg. But if you did, right, then I'd have it in a Carlsberg glass. But as it goes, I want a proper pint in a proper pint glass. And, you know, sometimes you acquire these pint glasses, they end up in your home cupboards, because you're a thieving bastard, and you think, yeah, that'll be great, right? I'm a bit weird like that. I'll buy some Estrella, I'll put it in my Estrella glass. I've got a Guinness glass. I've purchased these legally as well, by the way, as well. And I'll put some Guinness in that, and I've got an Aspall glass, and I'll put my cider in that. But you know when... And we've got normal glasses in the cupboard, but you know when someone at home wants a fruit juice or a squash, and they've grabbed your Estrella glass, and you just look going, what you do? Why are you putting in that? And they go, well, what's the problem? What's the issue? I don't understand. Why, what you know, what you're moaning at? Yeah, but it's the wrong glass. And then all hell breaks loose, and they go, "Yeah, there's something wrong with you. You know, what are you getting so worked up about? It's only a glass." And you think, "Yeah, but you're doing it wrong." And you know, someone uses the wrong knife for the wrong task. Now that really does drive me absolutely balmy. You know, that really grinds my gears. You're in there, and they got the carving knife, and all they're doing is slicing up. You know, I don't know, a bit of bacon or whatever. Why? What, you know, or a bit of chicken. Why have you got the carving knife? Sorry, the bread knife. Sorry, apologies. They've got a bread knife. Why are you doing that? There's a carving knife. There's a chef's knife. There's a paring knife. And then you look in the sink, and there's about 20 different types of knife in there, right? And you think, oh, we've had this some freaking salad. What the heck's gone on there? I'll just use the right knife for the right task. And if you mention it, God forbid you mention it, it's like, just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. What difference does it make to you what knife I use? And you think, oh, here we go. I've just been told, and now I'm going to get told I'm just grumpy and miserable. I know I am, but I've got to moan about it. I can't leave it. You're using the wrong knife for the wrong task, and all hell's going to break you loose. You know, it's just not right, is it? You know, why do they do it? You know, I want a nice, easy life. So, look, people out there, you know, please give me an easy life, right? If we're going to the supermarket together, right, and that doesn't have to be the... I've invited you. It might be we just, you know, you're in a supermarket at the same time. Please do me a favour. Just whiz round as quickly as you possibly can. Get out of the way, and everybody will be okay. And if you are on a checkout, do help me out. Yeah. If I've taken the time to load that till the belt in the way I want to pack it, don't mess it up. And when you ask how many bags I'd like, say, would you like 3 bags there, sir? Because I think you need 3. Do you know what? That'd really help my day. You know what I mean? And then, you know, let's get in the car park nice and easy. And then when I do exit or coming into the car park or anywhere around, and you are in a vehicle in the same vicinity as me, do me a favour, just put that indicator on. Honestly, it's a beautiful thing. You know, you're arriving at a junction or you're on a motorway, you want to overtake, whatever the case may be. it's so nice. You see that little orange flash and you think, oh, thanks for that. I appreciate that, mate. You've done me a favour there and made my mind up, and I haven't waited. I haven't wasted any of my time. And if we are in the same vicinity, house of, or probably not going to happen, but if you've got someone like me, just a real proper grumpy old miserable git, right? Just use the right glass for the right drink or the right knife for the right task. Honestly, it'll make all the difference. And then we might, just keep your kitchen door shut, the fridge door, whatever. It enough make a difference, and we'll be chilled out, and less likely to have a heart attack and keel over. But also, there's less likely of an argument, because let's be honest, us miserable gits, all we do, we cause arguments, don't we? Because sometimes we don't say anything, do we? We don't actually moan. We don't say anything, but we think, no, hold off here. That just don't open your freaking mouth here. You're just going to cause all sorts of problems. But what we can't do then is just chill and leave our face to say nothing. Our face tells 1,000 stories, and then someone knowing, what's up with you? What's wrong? Nothing. Well, there it is. What is it? Oh, God, you just do my head in. Or you just want to moan, and you shrug your shoulders, don't you? And go, oh, I haven't done anything. And then you think, yeah, I have really. I've just been whinging. I've moaned, but not verbally. Nothing actually come out of my mouth, but you can tell. And then it creates this awkward silence. But you want them to. You won't move on until they go, I'm really sorry, I didn't use the right knife. Yeah, I'll use it properly in future. And then all of a sudden, life will be better, won't it? You just think, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. No, we can get on with life. But until that, you just can't do it. We it just stop. We want to have that moan. Just do things properly. We won't need to moan, and then we can just go back to moaning just about the weather, because we love that. But look, I think you can tell what a grumpy old git I am, and this is just a weird episode to have done. Weird subject, especially there's no rhyme or reason to my podcast. No structure to the podcast at all. I haven't written anything down here. It's just flowing, and you can probably tell that. And that's why I want it to be the free-for-all. But, I just felt it only right that I have a whinge. Not have a whinge, that I shared with you. I love to moan. But do you like to moan? Now, really ask yourself, how often do you moan? You'll probably start thinking about this now. And you'll start, oh, no, do I moan too much? Yeah, you probably do, right? And that's a good thing. But if you don't moan, you really need to have a word with yourself. Because I think we have to moan a bit. That life can't be always good. We need something to moan about, don't we? It's good to get it out. Have a real whinge. Maybe I moan too much. I did get told very recently, from the moment I open my eyes to the moment I go back to bed, I start moaning. But so that's something to think about. But during that time, we love a moan. We need a moan. And we love to blame other people and moan about other people. But it makes us feel better, and it makes us British. And it is one of the things that defines us, and it wouldn't be normal if we didn't have that moan, would it? Especially when the weather starts doing things. Well, look, that'll do me for this one. It's been a pleasure putting this together. It might not be that much of a pleasure listening to me ramble on, but I absolutely love producing these. I really do. I say this every time. If there are anybody else out there that would like to come on the pod, you can have a moan if you want. I don't mind. But want to join me? I'd love to have some guests. It's one of the things I'm really big on trying to encourage more. Then please do give me a shout at freeforallpod@gmail.com, or on Facebook page or Insta page. Tell me a little bit about yourself, and let's get you on. But thanks for listening, and I look forward to producing the next episode soon. Well, thank you very much for listening to this episode of the Free For All Pod. If you would like to join in and be part of the pod, then please do message me at freeforallpod@gmail.com. I love all feedback and would really appreciate some additional guests coming on to share their thoughts, their stories, and any embarrassing moments.